Hello. In this video, we will talk about two functions called setDefault and defaultDictionary. And these two functions can be used to set missing keys values in dictionary. So next we go to Python IDE to look at how it is going with these two functions. And before that, we know that we have a function called get. So if you use dictionaries get, then the values for the missing key will be returned with a default value. And now we have two functions will have the similar function. So for example, we set a dictionary with two key value pairs. Then we can print this dictionary, two key value pairs. Then we can use this dictionary as set a default. Then inside we can put key and a value. So how this function perform? You can see we set a default for this dictionary and add a new key value pair. So it works. It works. Right? You can see this, although we set the result to a new object, but the old one also has this new key value pair carbon, right? And we use another example. These key value pairs set in this dictionary also. Then you can see now the value is true. Why? Because this dictionary has this key. So this default value will not be applied. It will use the original value true here. But if this key is not present in the dictionary, then Python will add these key value pairs. So setDefault is only the second alternative after if this key has the original value. So if this key has original value, it will use the original value. This default value will not apply, right? Only apply in the case when this key is not in this dictionary. So next function is defaultDictionary. It has similar function, but it apply can pass a function to define what is the default value, right? So we have to load this module from collections first. Then we can create a dictionary with default dictionary. Then inside we use int. So int, which means the value will be integer and default is 0 if this key is not in this dictionary. So here we set hexagon key and value equals 1. And next we show this lead because this lead key is not present in the dictionary. So the default value is 0 because we set int function here. So it's passing a function for this function. And we show again this dictionary has two key value pairs. One is original value, the other is default value. And you can also manually define a function, then set this function passing to this default dictionary. So we load this module and create a function called noIdea and return a string. Then we create a dictionary using this default dictionary, then with noIdea function as the passing value. Then we create two key value pairs with A and B. So A, the value for A works and the value for B also works because we assign the values for these keys. Then for the C, we have not assigned the value, then it will return the functions return the value, right? And you can also, by passing a lambda function, so here we use a lambda and then return the value in the string to this default dictionary. Then we say we'll show the value for key E here because E has not been created with the value, so it will has a default value from this lambda function. And sometimes you can use this kind of dictionary to count. For example, we create a dictionary called a food counter, which is a type of default dictionary and with the default value integer, which means default value is 0 if it is not be assigned with a real value. Then we can use the for loop. So for food in this food, then food counter food with the counting increment 1. So now we will show how many counts for food count. Then we take items, then key value pairs. You can see span 3 x 1, right? Quite understandable because we have 3 span, so count 3 times and increment 3 times. But if we do not use default dictionary, we use just normal dictionary, so it will return exception, return error because the first time food counter food has not been defined, right? So, for example, we show if we just use a normal dictionary for dictionary counter. Now we have to use if condition. So for food in this food, if this food is in this dictionary's key, then we will increment with 1. But if not, we will set is 0. So little more statement you have to write. Then we can show the results. Got the same. So this is the two functions, setDefault and defaultDictionary, we have talked about for define the default values for dictionaries. Thanks for watching.